Hello, my name is Mr. Dog and welcome back to another standard deck showcase. Today we're going to be looking at Arceus Duraludon. So the goal of this deck is to start with an Arceus and then build up to a Trinity Nova and then accelerate 3 basic energy cards onto Duraludon VMAX. Duraludon VMAX has the Skyscraper ability, which prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from our opponents that have special energy attached, which can be really annoying, especially for decks that play lots of special energy. Now previously it was a bit difficult to build up, especially because the attack cost was a bit awkward. Arceus makes it a lot more consistent. We also play Single Strike Mustard, which lets us cheat by getting Single Strike Pokemon onto our bench if this is the last card in our hand. So we can get a Duraludon VMAX onto our bench without even having the Duraludon V in play, which is why we only play 2 Duraludon Vs and 3 Duraludon VMAXs. Sometimes going straight into the Duraludon VMAX can be better because our opponent can't just boss up a Duraludon V and knock it out before it goes into the VMAX. To counter Path to the Peak, we also play 4 copies of Collapsed Stadium, which limits both players' benches to 4 Pokemon. This can be really disruptive to decks that rely on lots of bench Pokemon, like Mew VMAX and Eternatus. Okay, so I'm going to keep the introduction short and sweet, let's get on to some gameplay. Okay, so it looks like we're playing against Jolteon deck from the Mulligans. We are going second, which isn't too terrible because it looks like my opponent has had a bad start. I'll save the Collapsed Stadium because I want to use it as a counter stadium for their Path to the Peak if they do place one, because I might want to use the Arceus VSTAR's ability. They do play Fan of Waves, so I'm not going to place a double Turbo Energy first. I think first we'll place the Metal Energy. What's also quite nice is that they do play lots of special energy. So if we can win the Stadium War and make sure that they don't have Path to the Peak to play, then we can basically stop damage to the Duraludon VMAXs if they have any Speed Lightning energy attached. Because usually they only play like 2 or 3 basic energies. Okay, they're just going to go for a Shady D-Links. That means they can't keep calling, so that could be bad for them if they don't get many Soul Balls into play. I just hope they don't Marnie us because this is a pretty decent hand. Okay, there's a basic energy. And there's the Marnie, sadly. So hopefully this doesn't ruin our day. Like an Ultra Ball or an Arceus VSTAR. There's the double Turbo Energy, I guess that's okay. If they don't switch this, we can just knock it out. And I could go for a double Turbo, a Trinity charge on a Duraludon or something as well. Okay, let's see what we top deck. Big Charm, that isn't that helpful. I think we just go for a Power Edge for now. Yeah, that seems fine. Ultra Ball, nice. Can get the Arceus VSTAR next turn. Unless they rudely Marnie me again. Okay, there's a special energy, so we can wall damage if we need to. I just hope they don't find the Fan of Waves or a Marnie. Okay, good. And the good thing about not having a bench Pokemon is they can't do bench damage. I can only do 100 damage, which isn't that great. I might play this down. Okay, well, I might not have to be honest. I think I don't have to use Starbirth just yet. I think we'll discard the Raihan. I don't think it's that useful at this point. And we'll get an Arceus VSTAR. I do want to see some more cards, so I might get a research, to be honest. I do want to set up a Duraludon as well, just in case. I would like to get a Duraludon, because sometimes I might whiff the Pokemon later on, which is not what I want. I could actually go for a Single Strike Mustard play if it's in the deck. I kind of like that, to be honest. Yeah, let's do Single Strike Mustard. Yeah. So we'll Starbirth. Then we'll Single Strike Mustard, the other one. Oh wait, did I already play a supporter this turn? Oh wait, it's because it's not the last card in my hand. Okay, I thought I'd use a supporter for a second. Okay, now we can use it. Okay, get this onto my bench. draw some more cards. And I wonder if these are the last two in my deck. I hope they're not. So put an energy on this one. And attack with Trinity Nova. Okay, it's not the last one. So attach 2 to here. Right. I'm also worried about them using Cheryl, because I can keep like switching between them. So I can't honestly Oko them. And I can just use Cheryl on 2 damaged Jolteons, which would be a bit annoying. So if they retreat this, then I might have to. It'd be nice if we could get a boss. And if they want to do bench damage, they need to either get a Zigzagoon or quick shooting. Obviously, they can't quick shooting this turn. But they could get a Zigzagoon, which they very well could whiff. Okay, they discard the Cheryl. That's really good. So unless they play Palpad, they usually only play 1 Cheryl, I think, in this deck. So I think I don't have to worry about them healing. They might just retreat into this one. They might whiff an energy attachment, or they might... Yeah, okay, cool. They attach a Speed Lightning energy, which is good, because we can wall damage if we get rid of their Path to the Peak. And it looks like they're going to get the Zigzagoon, unfortunately. But it's fine. That's another Sobble. They had trouble getting the Sobbles down early on, so I think that really hurt them. Okay, so they're going into the Jolteon like I expected. Would be nice to find a boss off the top deck, but not the end of the world if I don't. Okay. Like to find a Counter Stadium as well. Oh, nice! That was a really good top deck. Okay. So we'll boss onto here. And we'll power up the other Duraludon. So if I could just boss like twice onto one of their Drizzles or Sobbles or Zigzagoons and just win the game. Or I could just hit into this twice. It just depends if they keep switching between different Jolteons. Or if they have any more Cheryls. Okay. So I'm going to try and stall with that. But it doesn't matter too much because I can just probably quite easily find another Duraludon VMAX. And I'll still do a decent bit of damage with Gatling Slug, to be honest. If they bench another Jolteon, I can just KO that as well. I'll retreat this. Okay, they are going to mention another Jolteon, I think. Or they're just going to research. Maybe they're just trying to fin their deck, I don't know. I guess we'll see. They might just be trying to fin their deck, actually. Okay, there's a quick shooting. Okay. So that's going down. I still have a very awkward prize map, though. I don't bench the other Jolteon. Let's see what we've got in the deck. I'll discard this. Do we have the other boss? We have 2 more boss in the deck. So I could actually go for a research. I kind of want to evolve this Duraludon VMAX if I can, because I don't really want to get knocked out and give them prize cards. I could have finned some out of my deck there. I probably should have finned like an Arceus or something, or a Duraludon. I'll attach an energy, because why not? Okay, that's nice. Hopefully you can find a boss next time if they try and retreat and stall. Shame you couldn't find a Counter Stadium. We haven't been finding our stadiums very well this turn. Only found 1. I think we found 1. They do bench another Jolteon V. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, because I could just KO this one anyway. I am worried about them using a Marnie and that kind of messing us up. Well, they could just Marnie us into a boss, which would be quite nice. We have got 2 left in the deck. Okay, this is going to go into the Zigzagoon. So if we get a boss here, then we just win the game. Let's fin our deck first to maximise our chances of getting a boss. Probably grab this out of the deck. Oh, we don't get a boss, unfortunately. I'll grab this. And don't necessarily want a Marnie, because I don't know if their hand is that great. I don't really want to Marnie them into, I don't know. I guess none of this stuff is useful, so I'd rather like have a better chance of going into a... I think I just attack into the Zigzagoon, because I think if I win... Problem is that they could evolve this and try and stall for another turn, so I need to try and find a boss, I think. Yeah, I'll attach this just to get out of my deck. And I will use... I think I'll just use the Switch because I don't really need it anymore. So I might as well get it out of my deck. I'll just Marnie. Okay, there's a counter stadium, which I might as well use, to be honest. Still no boss though. Okay, the Pokégear, we can get a boss off the Pokégear potentially. Got 2 more out of 18 cards, so that's pretty good. As a path. Okay, there's Shady Dealings and Teleon. Not sure what they could really get that would help them. I guess they could Marnie us, but I don't know. I think Marnie would be more helpful at this point so he could get a boss. I think they probably will get the Jolteon VMAX. Okay. Not 100% sure why they got a boss. Echoing Horn. Who plays Echoing Horn in their Jolteon list? What the heck? Okay. Well, I do have double turbo energy in the deck, so I can use that to retreat. Yeah, I've got 2 more left in the deck. I'm so surprised that they play Echoing Horn. That was so weird. So we get the boss too little too late. I'm tempted just to get out of my deck, to be honest. I do have the escape rope. I just need to find a double turbo, really, to retreat, or an escape rope. Is it worth evolving? Yeah, because we can move out of range of them knocking me out. So we'll go research. Okay, there we go. We get the double turbo to retreat. And yeah, that's game. Whew. I was quite worried about that Echoing Horn. I've never seen a Jolteon VMAX list play that. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is probably one of my favourite decks out of Brilliant Stars. So if you enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next deck showcase. Bye!